Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A, and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. Well, get comfy, because today's video is all about talking trash and my empties for the last 4 months. The last empties video I did was a combination of December and January, and apparently I haven't done one since. So I know not everything here, or everything here, is not all that I used, but it's a good representation of what all went on. So I'm going to tackle things like snackies first, because they're the flat goods, and there are a lot of little things, and I do have a little trash bag down below that I will use to recycle and trash out what needs to be. So the first item that comes to mind is this little Juicy Juice container, and it came to me from the Asian snack box that I'd got over on Etsy. Don't know why it was on Etsy. Never did really find where it was in my account, but I know I bought it there because the box said it was Etsy. So this was just okay. It was a little bit weird. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but this is definitely not our Jell-O. So on this one, not horrible, not great, just a little weird. Alright, so let's see if I can gather all the flat goods together. And it's a handful. So I'll have to kind of cradle it a little bit and go through it one-handed. We have various different Kit Kats. And it was an interesting experiment. The Kit Kats were fine. Nothing remarkable about anyone. They were Kit Kats. So I think I liked I think it was white chocolate with orange, but everything else was fairly nondescript. I think this was cheesecake. It was a little bit like feet. This one I want to say is hazelnut. It was okay. Let's see, where are the rest of them? Oh, the cookies and cream. That was okay. The lemon was nice. That was like a white chocolate with lemon Kit Kat, but it was very close to the white chocolate with orange too. So again, that was nice. There we are. There's the Kit Kat that was chocolate and orange. I did like that. I do like that in general. The weird one was like a little vampire Kit Kat. It was for Halloween because it's got a to and from on the back of it, but I just kept thinking of Firefly, the TV series Firefly, and the movie Serenity, 2x2 Hands of Blue. So there was that. Let's see, are there any more of them? I think that might be it. There's a few other little teeny tiny Asian snacks. Melon milk. Oh yeah, that was the one that I made the face. The melon milk was, it was just not good. Not good at all. So we're definitely trashing that. I think there was a artificial peach gummy-like thing. Not my favorite flavor. I think there was a Hello Panda chocolate cream-filled crunchy shell as well. That was nice enough. But again, the biscuit part of it, the cookie part of it is pretty plain. So I think in general, and I hope I don't offend anybody by this general statement, but I believe that portion of the world doesn't like things as super sweet as Americans do. So to me, a lot of it was lacking that punch of sweet flavor. There was also a Hello Kitty biscuit, which was adorably cute, but wasn't all that great. Let's see, what do we have here? We have oh, something else I did try back in March. We get a lot of these hydration packets, especially in Walmart. I wish Walmart would take a clue and stop sending them to us. I did decide to try this one because it was tangerine, and it just reinforced once again why I do not like this hydration multiplier liquid IV. All I taste is salt. The milligrams of sodium, which is part of what you do need for rehydration, sodium 500 milligrams. That's 1/4 of, I think, your daily allowance of sodium. 400 milligrams. So I've tried it a couple different flavors, and I was hoping tangerine because I do love the orange tangerine flavor of my water enhancer Mio, or the Kroger version. But this just, all I taste is salt. All I taste is salt. So Out of, I believe, the healthy snack box came the matcha chai IQ bar. It was a bit dry. I don't think I would purchase it itself. There was also, sorry, holding on here. I might get them mixed up a little bit, so I'm sorry. The Pocky came out of the Etsy bag, and Pocky is Pocky. Everybody loves Pocky. It's nice little, again, the biscuit is small enough that there's a good ratio to chocolate to biscuit that the Pockies are just fine. And this was strawberry. It was nice. I want to say Chasing Dreams Crunchy Tiny Pops. That came out of the healthy snack box, and it was dry, very, very dry, just eating it as it is out of your hand, out of the bag. But it was okay mixed in with yogurt. It just gave a little bit of crunch before it got, didn't have time really to get too soggy. But it's not something I would purchase directly myself. Also out of that healthy snack box, which is the sister box to the Daily Goodie box, there was Nature's Bakery Fig Bar. Honestly, I'd rather have a Fig Newton because it's sweeter. And it's a chock-a-block of 200 calories for this snack bar. That's a hefty punch. Raspberry, real fruit, whole grains. It was dry. It was more whole wheat based, and you could tell. It just took the fun out of it. Mind you, most of these things are edible, and they were enjoyable enough at the time, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase any of them. Again, healthy snack box, organic mango and guava whole fruit gummies. They're okay. Me. We have also out of the healthy snack box was solely whole organic mango. I don't generally eat fresh mangoes, so this was a bit of a fruit leather chew. Nothing horrible, nothing great, won't buy it. Okay, let's see. The next item is Epic Bison Jerky. And to me, it's more like the traditional pemmican that the Native Americans made, which is, the jerky is made and then it's powdered, mixed in with fat, mixed in with fruit. And a lot of the runners from ancient cultures would carry this in their pouches because it would have enough of the fat and the protein from the animal plus the fruit juice or the fruits mixed in. The carbohydrates would get them where they needed to go, long runners. So interesting. It was soft, had an interesting flavor, but again, it was a taste test. And I think this is the more successful of my taste tests. Going back to the Korean box or Asian box of goodies, we had the Choco Pies. All the various Choco Pies. They were all a bit dry, a bit crumbly, not very sweet. Would I buy them again if I saw them on the shelf? Nope. Uh-oh, my stuff is starting to slide. Hold on. Another Choco Pie. Nope. Fresh berry. Still no, they were too dry, they were too crumbly, and they weren't sweet enough for me. But then again, I have American tastes, I guess. The next item was, oh, I can't even see it. Oh, oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. This was from the healthy snack box. Again, the whole grains thing just makes it too dry, kind of tasteless, not sweet enough. Healthy snack box. Avocado ranch tortilla chips. Pretty cool. Liked them. Not going to go buy them. Harvest Snaps. Weird flavor. Again, with like a whole grains taste to them that's just too heavy of a flavor for me as far as flour and grains and such go. The Belly Bears were cute, chocolate grams, but again, the whole grains thing just makes everything so dry and such a dark flavor. Maybe I'm just too used to white flour, which is probably not good for me as a diabetic. Veggie cheese puffs were kind of cool. It actually reminded me of Pirate's Booty, if anybody's familiar with that in the grocery store. So these were kind of nice. I might get those in a smaller bag, I'll say. The next was an experiment for sure. Healthy snack box. Heirloom popcorn, spicy cheddar mini popcorn with Tabasco sauce. Absolutely no. Took one mouthful and spit it out. So that was a hard no. I don't like spicy food, but I did try it and didn't like it. Now, this just came out of one of my latest videos, and that's Papa Sal's. And this came out of the Social Sampling box, which is a box available to Californians. that have social media of 100 or more followers or subscribers. It is not available across the United States because the grocery stores that these are having coupons, etc. for are just in California. So Papa Sal's white yogurt covered pretzels were nummy, 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 and I ate them in like 2 sessions at work for nibbles. So they're like any other pretty much yogurt or white chocolate covered pretzel. So they were good, but I wouldn't specifically go pick out Papa Sal's. I don't think they actually have a store anywhere near me anyway. But again, Papa Sal's original beef jerky. I kept this one for myself and I've nibbled it over the last few days. I like the fact that it is softer without being too soft. You definitely have a chew to it rather than a crunch and hope your saliva makes everything, you know, edible. But I did give the spicy one away. I tried the spicy one here in a video, and it was just, even that little bit of spice isn't upsetting to me. So I actually gave it to one of my Easy Lift drivers. I said, I've only stuck my fingertips in there once to pull one piece out. And I said, if you want it, great. He started eating right there, and I think he finished the rest of it by the time I got home. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is a little bit more of the face mask stuff because it's flat goods. I used up the E.P.E.L. one out of 2 E.P.E.L. makeup wipes, and I won't get them again. They smell like soap. I love the E.P.E.L. masks, and the makeup masks do their job, but they smell like soap, just like regular bathroom soap, like you'd get in a public bathroom. It smells like smoke. I still have the other one that I'm almost done with over here. And they're bigger than normal, so there's actually 60 in each one of them. So I've gone through probably 90 of them, so you'll probably see that one the next time I do Empties. I also went through one of my cotton rounds for taking off my makeup, and I use that with a micellar water on the toner, etc. So I went through one of those, and I think there's, how many in a box, in a container? I don't know, can't see it. I think there's 100 in each box. So now 2 more flat goods. We have a Derma E. It was a vitamin C concentrated serum. I got it out of something. I don't remember what I got it out of. It might have been a Walmart. Honestly, I can't remember what I got it out of. I don't get that many subscriptions, so there's not too many. Maybe it was something sent in friend mail. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. The next was pink sugar, and I'm pretty sure that came out of the Walmart box. And I've used that little sample up already, so it was a nice sweet scent, but I do like Body Fantasy's Cotton Candy better. Now that is one of my signature multiple times a week perfumes. Now this one was sent. This is a lavender scented warming eye mask. I don't like the scent of lavender, but I actually didn't notice. And this was sent to me as part of winning a giveaway from Bonnie's Bargains. So I'm definitely going to look for, and I think Mary Catherine might have sent me one too, so I'm going to have to dig that out. It was a very pleasant sensation. It did not overwhelm me with the, pardon me, the stench of lavender. And it's just a neat little thing. If none of you have ever seen one of these before, it's just a little thing that you put over your eyes. I ended up putting a sleep mask on over it. It does get pretty warm, so I'd be going lift, cool off for a second, put back on. So if you have a headache, see, now I'm smelling the lavender. Okay, now I'm not happy that I'm smelling the lavender. But as I was doing it, I didn't really smell the lavender, and so I thank Bonnie's Bargains for this. I will link her down below since I'm mentioning her. Let's see. We have the Creme Shop Smooth Strollin' with Mickey. This is part of a Mask Monday collaboration that I had with Kimmy! Kimmy from Kim's Happy Place. So thank you so much, Kimmy. I really appreciate that. Again, I'm going to have her link down below. If I mention a channel, I will link them down below. So next one was a super beautiful mask. And I believe this one came to me from Alexis Carroll. She is one of my subscribers. She and I write long emails back and forth to each other. She and her husband are truckers taking valuable goods and other commodities across the country, literally from one coast to the other, and she sent me a giant box of fun, and this was one of them. So I think this came from Alexis Carroll. Again, I'll link her down below. She doesn't have a channel of her own, but she is an awesome subscriber. The next one, Piglet. This one came to me from Sandy's Books and Beauty for the Ages. She sent this to me in friend mail, and so I used Little Mr. Piglet up on a Mask Monday, just solo, I think, by myself. So that was, I think I wrote it by myself. Maybe I wasn't by myself. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't do monthly trash talk. I can't remember anything, and I didn't label it. I usually label it. I didn't label it, but it definitely came from Sandy's Books and Beauty for the Ages. But if I used it with somebody else on a collaboration for Mask Monday, I can't remember. I'm sorry. The next one was Pearl Eskin Sheet Mask. Again, this one I believe came from Alexis Carroll. So again, thank you, Alexis. And it was nice. It's a nice, sweet little thing. And it's, again, this is, I believe it's T.E.A. That did this. You can't read it. I think it's T.E.A. We have a Hello Kitty mask. See, I'm forgetting at this point in time. I know somebody gave this to me and I just can't remember what or who or whatever. I think I did it in a collaboration and I didn't write it down, so I'm so sorry. If I collaborated with you on this, please let me know. I really need to start writing things down. I did, just for the heck of it, an aloe mask. I believe these came out of probably an Ipsy bag. They're always nice. This one came from Stylevana, and this was a blueberry mask. It's very, very nice. I like the smell of it. Hydrated bunny mask. Again, I know I did something back in Easter, but I can't remember who I did it with, and I didn't write down notes. This is maddening. I did not write down notes. I'm Lemon. I think this came out of a Tony Moly box bundle that I bought from Tony Moly. I love their stuff. I really do. Love the scent of that. This one is Miss Spa Rose Stem Cell. This is a Mask Monday I did by myself at work and filmed. So this one comes from my friend Evie. So she's XOXOEVI here on Facebook. So I'll link her down below as well. Thank you, Evie. Let's see. We have a Vitamask Gold Dust. I think, again, might be Alexis. Alexis literally sent me, like, I don't know, 24 masks in a friend mail. So I'm pretty sure this was her again. So 3 Alexis masks in the last 4 months. So awesome, awesome. This is a hydrating foot butter called Frosted Cupcake, and I actually found this in Ralph's grocery store. It was in the weirdest spot. It was on like a little hanging hook with little... yeah, attached. And it was in the cleaning section. Not body cleaning section, the cleaning section. Come on. Somebody does not know how to market their stuff. But it was a cute little thing. It's just a little quick, you know, lotion for your foot. It's not specifically softening. I don't think it has, yeah, let's say urea in here, so it's not really a softening. It was just a foot butter. You probably could have used it anywhere on your body. It smells like cupcakes. It was nice. So, something I never do, declutter makeup or skincare or something. Declutter. This is Dr. Paw, a Shea Butter Balm. And it came to me out of the, oh heck, I don't even remember. I know it's something that Kim Vermiglia gets. Kim's a little of a lot. The something, oh, Eczema Sample Shop. I did not enjoy it. It did not have a good feel. It did not have a good, for lack of a better term, flavor, and I really didn't find it. So I used just a little of it, and I've had it since August of last year. So I am decluttering it because I'm not using it. It expires. It expired in February, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm decluttering. Now this is a bit of a shocker because I am decluttering makeup. And I'm decluttering ColourPop lipsticks. They don't smell good. They feel weird going on. And this was part of the Peeps collection last Easter. So not this April, but April of 2022, in that general zone, February through April. And as you can see, I didn't use all that much. I probably used less of orange, but they have a weird waxy mouthfeel. And since my mouth has been on these, see, let me use the pink a little bit more. They just didn't feel good. They didn't perform well. And talking trash, in the trash. So I was also sick during the month of March. And I went through a lot of items. So I literally was sick through the whole month of March. I have not been sick through the entire pandemic, not for 3 years. I get in the van one day and I didn't put my mask on. And my driver had just one of the simple rectangular procedure masks on, which was pretty loose and not form-fitting. And I didn't notice until we were already driving. And I'm all, what's with the mask? Nando? He's all, oh, I'm sick. And within 48 hours, I was sick. I missed 55 hours of work, 7 days, I think 7 full days, maybe 8 full days of work, and then was sick the rest of the month. So I went through Amazon nasal spray, number 1, Equates nasal spray, number 2, and 2, 4-way fast acting. The particular medication is phenylephrine, HCI 1%. I do not use the other medication that you find in Afrin. I find it does not work at all for me. So, 4 bottles of nose drops in a month. I also went, and I did not keep them all, through 3 bottles of Robitussin DM Max, 2 bottles, oopsie, 2 bottles of Amazon Basic Care Daytime Severe Cold and Flu, 2 of those. I went through 1 box of Ricola's delicious elderberry, sugar-free, sweetened with stevia lozenges. I think there was another stevia that I had that might have been honey and lemon. I didn't finish that pack, so that's back in the medicine bin that I have that's in the closet. Let's see, what else did I have sick-wise? And that was it, sick-wise. So, bigger items I will leave till last. Go through more of the skincare stuff. So, this came out of the Walmart box, and it was Nexus Protein Infusion, and it was for color-lasting vibrancy on colored hair. So, this only is about 2 hair washings and conditionings, these little things. 3 through an ounce, so I probably use about 1.5 ounces each one, because I may not have a lot of thick hair, but I have a lot of long hair. And this was nice. I don't think I'd go out and buy it, but it does kind of go along with the fact that I do love the Nexus products. This has taken me years and years and years. I don't remember the last time I got it. It might have been 5 years. But it's all good. It's been good the entire time. It's never rotted or anything like that. Never got a weird smell. Never got a rude consistency. I've made sure to wash out the container and get as much goodness as I can. I do love the Humectress conditioner. It's the Caviar Complex Concentrated Protein Nexus Humectress Ultimate Moisture Hair Conditioning. It makes my hair feel wonderful. It makes my hair smell wonderful. So the performance is, I better not put that there because it's not going to go. Put it over here. Now I've gone through more than 1 bottle of shampoo in 4 months. But this is one of my all-time favorites, and this was a bigger than normal one. So it is the OGX Full and Thick, or Thick and Full, Biotin and Collagen Shampoo. I love this stuff, and its counterpart, which is the conditioner, which I probably threw out, but I know I've used at least 2 of these, 2 of both of them. So 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, and I just didn't keep them. They just got trashed. I also dyed my hair once in 4 months, and I swear by the Revlon Color Silk in black. The gray coverage is really, really good. And again, this has probably been somewhere at least 3 months, and I'm just starting to need it, I guess, a little bit again. So for something that is permanent color, it lasts a long time. Super cheap over on Amazon. I've got it anywhere from, I don't know, around $3 a box, honestly. I know that there's probably stuff out there at the Dollar Tree that beats that, obviously, but for a name brand and delivered free from Amazon, this is great. I think I've got either 2 more boxes that I got in a 3-pack from Amazon, and it was less than $10. So there is that. I've also gone through dry shampoo, and these are 2 of my favorite brands, but not always. I try and alternate the scents. So we've got the OGX Argan Oil of Morocco dry shampoo. Again, I like the biotin and keratin OGX that matches the purple shampoo, but I can't find it for cheap. I cannot. It's like $30, and you're all, no, somebody's jacking the price on that. That is just not right. So I've settled for the extra strength Argan Oil one instead. Smells nice, does not leave a powdery residue on my dark hair. And another one is the Baptiste Dry Shampoo Blush, which is more of floral and flirty. So there's a hint of fruitiness, but it's not quite rose, but I'm not sure what the actual floral scents are. But it doesn't bother me. It does a good job. It's a nice sweet scent. In fact, I've got a 3-pack coming to me from Amazon sometime this weekend. So those are the big items. I'm still going through the small ones, so I'm so sorry it's taking so long, but it is 4 months worth. Oh my heavens. So, lotions. The lotions I've gone through. This one was from a Tony Moly bundle, and it is the I Am Honey hand cream. Very nice, very sweet. I don't know if I'd buy a larger one, but it is nice to have these little ones to keep sampling, and I do appreciate that. I have larger things. I can't reach it, but I've got an Aveeno back over here that has no scent, so that's good for like the nightly routine and stuff, but I like having these in my purse. I like having them on my desk at work. So the next one was Hemp's Peppermint Vanilla Swirl. Let me do this. Peppermint Vanilla Swirl. And then I also had Hemp's Sugarcane and Papaya. Tried to get as much as I could out. I've scraped it as much as I can, but there's always residue left. So those were the two that I've used up as well. I think I have a larger container like this of cranberry and orange that you kind of have to scoop out, and then I'm trying to go through that because it's 2 Christmases old and it's still in good condition. Yeah, I'm trying to use that one up since it's been a while. So now we have makeup that I've actually used up, and I think this might be the very, very first lip balm that I have ever finished in my entire life. I want to say it came out of an Ipsy Glam bag. It is Watermelon Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm, Jersey Shore Cosmetics. If I remember correctly, I think Reviews with Sue also had this brand, and she was really loving it at one point in time, but again, it might have been at least a year and a half ago, at least. And it's taken me this long to use a lip balm. So, time to trash it out. I've completely finished it. The next items are, let's see, 2 Maybelline Unstoppable in Onyx, and this is my daily eyeliner. I swear by this. That's what I have on right now. It lasts. It's waterproof. I love it. And I went through 2 full sticks of the black. But then on the colored side, this is NYX, and this is deep purple. I think it's either green or brown. Golden olive. So I've used 2 of those. I really do like the NYX brands, but you'll see from an eventually upcoming Temu haul that I have gone a little bit ape with colored eyeliners and stick shadows, but that's in the future. For right now, I've used up these. I'm not replacing them. I love them, but I want to use what I've already bought that you haven't seen yet. Okay, getting down to the nitty-gritty. This, I think, is the last sample I have of a native haul, and there were body washes and deodorants, etc., etc. And this was Citrus Spritz, which they do not carry normally. They carry another citrus something or other, but that other something or other has something irritating in it that I don't like. This was very sweet, very nice. It was sparkly and bright, and it's just a little sample size that might have cost $3 as part of a larger haul, but I have found the native brand at my local Ralph store, which is Kroger for back east, and I think I picked up bergamot and something instead, bergamot and grapefruit or something like that, and that's what I'm wearing now, and I like it. It's aluminum free, and it just has a fresh scent to it. Almost there. 2 toners, nope, 3 toners. So I've used, and I think they're all Ipsy. No, they're not. punch happy, it's late one night. Grown Alchemist Balancing Toner. So that was one from Ipsy. I love the sample toners. I'm on a toner kick this entire year, starting last year, and I just love trying all different ones. So this was a lovely little toner from Ipsy. Would I get it again if it was offered at Ipsy? Yes. Watermelon Glow BPHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. I've had one of these before. They're okay. There's nothing spectacular about them. I know a lot of people swear by Glow Recipe. I'm just like, okay, I'll use it. That sort of thing. This one I started in December of 2022, and I believe this actually came from Stylovana Haul, which was Cream Skin Refiner, and it was a toner. It was interesting. I don't know, you know, I might buy a cheap sample again just because it's fun to have samples, but there wasn't anything particularly remarkable about it. It did its job. Almost done. 4 things as we hit the 30-minute mark. So out of, again, it was either Ipsy or Tony Moly, not sure which at this point. Moisture Boost Cooling Marine Concentrate Serum and the matching Moisture Boost Cooling Algae Eye Serum. I love both of these. I recommend the Tony Moly brand and specifically these Moisture Boost Cooling Algae particular products. They really do have a cooling effect, and I think in the summertime that's something that might be appreciated, that you could just dab a little bit of the eye serum on a hot day and rub a little bit of serum into your face, and it does have a cooling effect. So these are excellent items. Okay, we're down to the last 2. We have First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. I like this. This was a nice one. If there was a cheap big size, I might get it, but I've got so many skincare items right now to go through for like I don't know how long. But this was a nice one to have, and I do believe it came out of Ipsy. And last but not least, Ipsy Elemis Pro Collagen Night Cream, Hydrating Night Cream. This is the bomb. There's no way I can afford a full size of these. I will get samples anywhere I can. This was gorgeous. I'm not even sure if I'd had another Elemis item beforehand. I might have, but this particular item, this particular formula, this particular product is absolutely divine. The scent of it actually reminds me a little bit of my mom. And she wasn't really a big skincare, you know, face cream type of person, but there's just something about the scent that reminds me of my mom. And the performance was beautiful. It made my face feel silky and smooth and hydrated. And I'm actually going to keep this to remember it by, that I want to get it again. Otherwise I'll just forget that, you know, which one was it? Was it the green or the blue one? It's hard to tell, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm going to put that on a bookshelf somewhere just to keep it. So if I do see it again, then I'm going to get it. Just the little samples. Cause I mean, Elemis is ridiculously priced on the full size, and that's, So that's it for now. So thank you so much, everyone. I have a feeling I'm running out of room on my phone, so hopefully it's still recording. So thank you for sitting with me for 33 minutes and counting. That's my trash talk and the empties for 4 months. That's February through the end of May. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I will see you around the net. Bye.